garden. This is the place where you should start if you want to make delicious pumpkin soup. This is not only about the buying or the making sure that it's organic or not organic, but it's only variety and looking at the pumpkin and the real environment where they grew up. Now the kids are very helpful. If you take them, they will help you to find the best one, the most beautiful. This one gonna be delicious. Nice looking, heavy. Even children can confirm that one. Let's take it home. At home, the first thing that pumpkin need is cleaning. Now just have a look. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. Splitting the pumpkin is not an easy task. Let's see how my mom is handling this one and learn from her experience. Long and sharp knife is very useful. Just see the top and the very bottom of the pumpkin. They are very hard places, so we should skillfully avoid them and make the cut just next to this one. It's really helpful. And now we have two half, and we can see how it looks inside. It's thick and nice color, look healthy, just as a pumpkin should look like. It looks like we just made a good decision. It was good choice. Now just let's split it into the smaller pieces, because we cannot put the half of the pumpkin to the pot. It's simply too big. I think the quarter should be enough for one pot and for one meal. Now we have to remove everything what is not needed. All the inside bits, they are good, but not for the soup we are gonna make. Pumpkin seeds are not needed for the soup. They are very healthy, they're very good, especially when you dry them. You can eat them as a sunflower seeds or something like that. But anyway, they can be used even as a medicine, especially for the men. They are really valued, but not for the soup. As for the purpose of the soup, we do not need them, so we are just getting rid of them. Now we have chosen one quarter, we just need to cut it. Again, we need the small bits that we can put them to the pot to cook them. The three of rest of them we just have to put to the fridge for another time, that we can make more pumpkin soup. It was really big pumpkin, so it's gonna be plenty food from this one. Just look how to make it easier. It's not easy anyway. But have a look how to make it more safely. And do not cut your finger. That size of pieces should be enough for the next step. What is the next step? Yeah, of course, we have to remove the skin. The next step is peeling. When peeling, Take as little skin as possible. All those pieces should be enough to handle, to take them to the one hand and the pillar to the other one, as you see. So it's not very difficult. It's just a little bit hard skin, but never mind. It can be done. When you remove the skin, it should look like that. Put it to the bowl and another piece. And then, after peeling, my mom already started to cut it into smaller pieces, just to make it easier for the cooking. And all of them back to the bowl. So, cooperation is always key to success. When you find some parts more difficult to remove it, just take a big knife. Take a big knife and you can easily remove as well. Be careful, don't cut yourself. Last bit. And the next piece. And the cutting again. And a smaller, as much as is safely and easy to do. I think the cutting is the most time-consuming part of the job. But never mind, it has to be done. Take your time, don't rush. Everything gonna be good. Just look for the moment how my mom is handling this one and listen to the music. Enjoy the moment. And the bowl is full, so probably this is the amount we need for our soup. Yeah, should be absolutely enough. And now we have everything in the pot. Just switch on the fire and we can start cooking. Just check the fire. It shouldn't be too big, but anyway, it must be. And let's prepare all the spices and herbs we're gonna use. All the list of the herbs and spices we are using you can find in the description down below. So we have as a general spice and nutmeg and vegetable bullion cube, yeah, as you can see, and a pepper, grated black pepper, and salt, of course. Remember about the water, you have to add a little bit water, not too much, just to nearly the cover, as you can see on the video, and it should be okay. And just leave it for cooking. Stirring. From time to time, as you can see, it's hot already. You can stir it a little bit, not too much. After about 1 hour of cooking, our soup should look like that. And honestly, now is the time to add all the spices and herbs we already prepared. Yeah, nutmeg, yes, of course. I think it's just empty. So mommy just added a little bit early. Yeah, don't worry about this. Yes, about 1 teaspoon. The next step is easy. It's a blending time. Yeah, We have spices, we have everything, so we have to just make our soup looks like a cream soup. Remember that soup is still hot, so do it gently, carefully, step by step, not everything at once. Be patient, do it properly. The better you do, then gonna be better results. Nice consistency and a nice taste. Yeah, that's it. Should be enough. Now just clean it. Remember, it's still hot. Now finally the seasoning time. Last two very important ingredients: black pepper, as much as you have seen, on a soup spoon. Yes, stirring, gently stirring, just to distribute over all the spot. And as well, the pepper is giving the strength to the soup after the while. So when you're testing straight away, it might not be as strong as it should be. And finally, salt. Yeah, just as much as that one, roughly. Later, you can always put more salt and more pepper to your taste. And finally, our soup is ready. Let's fill up our bowl or plate, whatever you want, and we can just add something more to the very end, just before serving on the table. Yes, it's a little bit of parsnip. And now we can finally enjoy our soup. Thank you.